Good evening, and thank you very much. I'm pleased to accept this award on behalf of everybody at Trek. As the video stated, my father founded Trek in a small red barn in Waterloo, Wisconsin in 1976. It was just another barn in a state that is filled with barns. The thing about it is my father never saw a barn. He saw a lot more. And so when you take a look at your pool, if you take a look at your track, if you take a look at your field, what do you see? You see water, you might see asphalt, you might see grass, or you might see something bigger. When others looked at women's cycling and saw a sport with a very small amount of support and a very small amount of resources, they saw a barn. At Trek, we saw something much bigger. We saw an opportunity with women's cycling that nobody else saw. We saw a world champion without a team because she wanted to have a family. We saw a sport with a passionate global fan base, which was rarely televised. We saw world-class athletes with incredible stories, but nobody was telling those stories. We saw athletes at the height of their careers working part-time jobs to make ends meet. We looked at that and we knew we could do better. When we look at women's cycling, we don't see a barn. We saw a path to a better future for an entire sport. It's the same thing we see when we look at NICA, an inclusive co-ed mountain bike league for boys and for girls, for middle schoolers and high schoolers. Trek has made a large long-term investment in that. We didn't just see teenagers riding bikes. We saw young women with greater confidence. We see stronger communities. We see more engaged students, deeper friendships, better childhoods, and we see an entire generation that prioritizes relationships over cell phones. And more importantly, we see a path to a healthier future for our country. And so tonight, my ask of you is simple. When somebody shows you a barn, continue to see something much bigger. I am so proud to be here tonight, and on behalf of everybody at Trek, thank you very much.